Hello, dear students. We are continuing with lesson 8, The Hack Driver, by Sinclair Lewis from our supplementary reader, Footprints Without Feet. And in our last class, we have seen that after graduation with honors, the narrator he became a junior assistant clerk in a magnificent law firm, and he was given the work to serve summons. Even he didn't like that, but once he got a chance to go to a town to serve summons on Oliver Lutkins, and there he met a cheerful, friendly man, hack driver, and he told his name Bill, but he was even not Bill, he was Oliver Lutkins himself, and he cheated the narrator. He offered him to sit in his hack and offered to help him in finding Oliver Lutkins. Now let's see uh, this Bill, who is himself Lutkins. He is telling something about Lutkins to the narrator. Yes, Lutkins is just as likely to be there as anywhere. He's saying maybe he would be there as they were going to find Lutkins. Plays a lot of poker, and he said that it's not easy to find him. He can be anywhere, and he's fond of playing poker. I told you it's a card game. He's good at deceiving people. He also said that this man, he Lutkins, he is very good in cheating people, as he was cheating the narrator also. Bill seemed to admire Lutkins' talent for dishonesty. The narrator is saying that Bill was, it was seeming that Bill was praising Lutkins for his dishonesty, and I felt that if he had been a policeman, he would have caught Lutkins respectfully and jailed him with regret. So he's saying, the narrator is saying that he was feeling if Bill might have been a policeman, he would have caught Lutkins very respectfully and sent him to the jail with regret, with sorrow. Will let me into Fred's. Now, Bill, he took the narrator to Fred's, who's a friend of him. Have you seen Oliver Lutkins around today? Friend of his looking for him, said Bill cheerily. Now, when they reached Fred's, Bill said to Fritz whether he has seen Oliver Lutkins, and he also added that his friend is looking for him. Fritz looked at me hiding behind Bill. Now, this Fritz, he was looking at the narrator by hiding behind the, this cheater Bill or Oliver Lutkins. He hesitated and then admitted, yes, he was in here a little while ago. Yes, he's gone over to Gustav's to get a shave. Now he hesitated first, okay, he felt some hesitation, then he admitted, then he said, yes, he was here earlier, a little while ago, sometimes earlier he was here, but now I'm guessing that he might have gone to Gustav's to get a shave. Maybe this Gustav, he is a hairdresser, so he's saying that he might have gone to him for having or getting shave. Okay, well, if he comes in, tell him I'm looking for him. Now, Will, he told Fritz that if Oliver Lutkins comes here, then tell him then I was looking for him. We drove to Gustav's barber shop. Now they moved towards Gustav's barber shop. Again, Will went in first. Now, again, Will went in first, and I lingered at the door. And the narrator, he stopped at the door. He asked not only the Swede but two customers if they had seen Lutkins. Now, he asked everyone over there and two customers also if they had seen Lutkins. Okay, the Swede had not. He said angrily, I haven't seen him and don't care to. Now, Swede, he said he hadn't seen him, and he also said angrily that he hadn't seen him and he didn't care about him. But if you find him, you can just collect that $35 he owes me. And he also added that, but if you find him, then tell him to return my $35 which he owes from him. One of the customers thought he had seen Lutkins walking down Main Street, this side of the hotel. And one of the customers, he said that he had seen Lutkins walking down Main Street and this side of the hotel, and he showed the direction also. As we climbed back into the hack, Bill concluded that since Lutkins had exhausted his credit at Gustav's, he had probably gone to Gray's for a shave. Now, as the narrator and that Bill himself, they climbed back into that hack, Bill concluded. Bill said, okay, because Lutkins had exhausted his credit at Gustav's, because Lutkins had to pay money to Gustav, so he might have gone to Gray for a shave. At Gray's barber shop, we missed Lutkins by only 5 minutes. And when they reached Gray's barber shop, they came to know that they missed him by only 5 minutes. He had just left probably for the pool room, and they said that maybe he had gone towards the pool room. At the pool room, it appeared that he had just bought a pack of cigarettes and gone out. And when they reached that pool room, they found that somebody told them that he had bought a pack of cigarette and gone out. So we pursued him. Now they were following him, just behind him, but never catching him. They were just going behind him, but they were unable to catch him for an hour till it was past 1 o'clock, and but never catching him for an hour. They were just continuously moving or going behind him for 1 hour till it was past 1 o'clock, and the time was 1:30. Now I was angry, but I had so enjoyed Bill's rough country opinion about his neighbors that I scarcely cared whether I found Lutkins or not. Now, the narrator is saying, I had so enjoyed Bill's rough country opinion about his neighbors that I scarcely cared whether I found Lutkins or not. Now, the narrator, he was not sure that they are going to find Lutkins. How about something to eat? I suggested. Let's go to a restaurant and I'll buy you lunch. Okay. Then the narrator suggested okay, how about something to eat? So, what about eating? I suggested, the narrator suggested, let's go to a restaurant, and he also asked to provide him lunch. Well, I ought to go home to the wife. I don't care much for these restaurants, only 4 of them, and they are all bad. Now, that Bill, he said, okay, I ought to go to home to the wife, that he is going to have lunch at home as his wife cooks well. I don't care much for these restaurants. He didn't believe that food or lunch in restaurants, only 4 of them, and they are all bad. Okay, only 4 restaurants were there, and he said that they all are bad. Tell you what we'll do. Okay, then the narrator, then what to do? We'll get the wife to pack up a lunch for us. She won't charge you more than $50. Now he said, okay. Uh, he said that he would go to his wife and ask her to pack lunch for the narrator, and it will cost only $50, and it would cost you more for a greasy meal in a restaurant, and we'll go up to Wade's Hill and enjoy the view while we eat. And he said, okay, this food, it would be better than the food they get from restaurant, and they will go to Wade's Hill, upside a hill, and enjoy the view while they would eat. That's all. Rest will do later.